Sorry, all everyone. Sorry, got cut off. So again, I have Jesus with me always. So this is going to be part 2, okay? So the flowers, some knickknacks on top. My former boss went to Paris and he brought me the Eiffel Towers because he knows how much I love the Eiffel Tower in Paris. A flower that I got from a centerpiece when I went to an event and I won it. You know how you pick a number underneath your seat. So I got that. These are wood veneers, different ones. I've been using more of these now that they're here. Again, my inks are down here. These are stamps and dies that I've used. This is actually a friend of mine. She lent it to me for an invitation that I had to do. So I have to return that. I have some stickers here. They're not all of them. Picked up these caddies at the expo this past summer, that, you know, last year. And again, the expo won't happen this year. So this is just some embellishments that I've played with and I just keep on my desk. More of the stickers, but the bigger bottles. Remember how fat they are? These are my photographs and embellishments. I have a clear container there full of jewelry pieces, which I'm going to be distashing because I don't use that anymore. This is one of those Totally Tiffany things, and it was given to us free 2 years ago at the expo. And I use all of my scraps. These are those scraps that come from Tuesday morning. And it's great because I can easily pull out one. And they come in different sizes. This is where I keep my laptop when I'm Zooming. We've had a couple of Zoom sessions, so I keep it there. Then I have all the clear containers in the back from the dollar store, and each one has something different. So here I have like mesh. Here I have some bling. And again, all of that's getting destashed as well. I don't need as much. On top, I have these 2 pieces. This is a lamp I picked up on clearance. It cost me $12. That's the lighting I have for now. So that's why at night, when I turn that on, there's a glare. It's ridiculous. Trust me, I've tried recording at night. It's not working. Little knickknacks. You know how we all do. But these are all adhesives here. Okay, and I wanted to keep them handy. I have a cart behind me. Here's some wobbles for cards. I just picked this up at the dollar store and I want to try it. The adhesive spray. And all the knickknacks. I've put all my Nouveau drops in here. This is a beautiful card from my friend Aisa 19. Hello, mamita. I love it. I keep it close to me. My daughter gave me this for Christmas, Mr. Coffee, so I can warm up my coffee. These are all of those smooch sprays. I had a bunch of them, and then I was able to grab 3 or 4 more this year from Tuesday morning. Most of the stuff that's coming in, I've had for years. So it's great because I can just keep adding to my collection. I just picked this up at the dollar store. Let me show you guys. It's really pretty. It's got stickies and flags and a notepad. There was 3 different designs. This was the one I love. So I grabbed that. And then I have... Oh, this was a card that I made for my son's godfather. And I showed it on my Instagram. It was a Super Mario themed card. Okay, I'm sorry. Back up here. Thin ribbon. Knickknacks. Flowers. These are those stamens that you put inside the flowers, I think they're called. These are my Nouveau drops. And then in here I've got flat back pearls. This here, I had such a tight space. But I have all chipboard, little inks, and then the rest of these are those roller stamps. Like that. And they're separated according to manufacturer. So on my desk, I have this basket here of the most used adhesives. Okay, so I pull it out. This is my spray for my Nouveau, for my Misty. Some paper trim that I want to use, so I have it there. More of those, I think they're called stamens, right? It doesn't even say what it is. What is it? Yeah, I don't know. But, so more of the stamens that goes there. And here is knickknacks. Whenever I play with something, I put it back in here until I put it away. And these are some clear trays that I keep just so I can spread out my embellishments. Here is a whole basket of flowers. Oh, I'm going to be doing a flower destash as well because way too many. Then down here I have a bunch of embellishments and little knickknacks. So when I use something like this was left over, you know, I've got these things here again going to be destashed because I don't use any of this. I really don't, and I never will. I have to be real. A punch. Let's see. So this is what I was working on when I said, let me make a video. This is for the topper, and I opened everything up and put them in here. Right? Then I have these are tags for my tag maker. If you guys remember the tag maker, if not, I'll probably show it to you because I wanted to kind of pull out the old and use it. These are all slides, and let me show you. Ooh, watch my tea doesn't fall. Look how cute this is. Aren't they cute? So there's different designs and stuff, so they're all in there. So my thing is, I have a lot of good organization. I just have a lot of stuff, which is, I actually just made a video earlier today because I need to just get rid of stuff. This was from 2 years ago, the expo, and these are ones that I actually want to use. I've got like karate in here, Lego tape, stuff like that. And this is stuff, see, so I know I'm going to use it, so I brought it up here so that I can start using it. The sock monkey. This is the chipboard from a couple of years ago at Target. I picked it up. I actually have two, so one of them is going to be destashed. And this is what I was telling you about, the paper tagger. I put all of the color taggers in here. So who remembers this? And I actually want to use it. I love this. I used to use this a lot of my layouts, especially my daughter's layouts. So I want to use it again. So I have it here so that I can go ahead and I can use it. And it's nicely stored in here. And you know the tagger's right next door to me. Okay. Okay, so to the right here, you know I love the color purple. So this FML, I want to take this label off. But what I did was I opened all of my threads from my sewing machine. And I put them all in here. This is actually going to go behind the table, but I just finished it. Oh, I just got this. This is one of my 2 purchases from HSN or the craft event. It's the Stamps of Life pop-up gift card. And I got this because, you know, this year, as we know, there won't be a graduation. My son was one who had a graduation, a confirmation, and he was getting his senior black belt, his first degree black belt or something like that. And I think a senior black belt. I forget which one, I'm sorry. But he was getting that, and they won't be able to do all that in June. The actual confirmation was supposed to be in April. So he has quite a few friends as well that are missing those milestones. So I want to make him and his friends pop-up card. I want to make this a book to celebrate each event, because he has 2 in particular that actually were doing all 3 as well. And then I want to like make each page his own special page and then insert a gift card for him. So I'm hoping that works out. I finally pulled out my Tim Holtz guillotine. I love it when I clean it and I find a gem. I bought this at the expo 2 years ago, and it was my, every time I go to the expo, there's one particular thing I'm looking for. This was it. I pulled it out so I can use it. And then this just keeps my my ephemera packs, okay? And these are the ones that don't have a collection, because if they have a collection, I've stuck them inside the collection pack. So some of them still have to go in there, because I think I do have the collection Boys Will Be Boys. Or Boys, Boys, Boys. No, the one I have is Boys Will Be Boys. So that's different. But, you know, so I keep them in here because I love using those. And that actually goes behind me. I just have it there because I just finished sorting them. And then to the right, I have this. Again, more flowers. My little Prima cat's eye, which I think are going to these stash as well because I don't use those. I've used one. And honestly, it was my son who used it because he liked the color. He opened it, he tried it, and walked away. So, but I don't know. Down here I have some cups that have little knickknacks in it. You know, this has some knickknacks and wood veneers that I opened up and, you know, die cuts. This is to my stamps. I actually stamped something the other day when I sent a thank you card. That's why it's there. That's the wipes. My Vintage, which is the machine that I have to use for die cutting. I have the Big Kick. I also have the Cuttlebug, but this one fits perfectly here, so I leave it here. This was the glue stick that I picked up from, is it Martha's Creation? Love this glue stick. I'm already at 2 bottles down, and you can see how much I use it, right? Look at that. I just did a project on Monday for my niece's birthday, which is why. More buttons, and then knickknacks, and then this is thickers and alphas that I was going through, so that's why they're there. But these numbers I'm using on a project, which is why they're there. So that is my desk. That is where I'm going to leave it for today. Like I said, you know, it's workable. I have other stuff going on. Oh, let me quickly show you what I did with my blending tools. This was another project that I did last week. So they fit in here. I got this. I think it was Michael's. I got this. So they all fit in here. My alcohol inks, the blending tool, and then the alcohol ink one. They all fit in here great. And these are the ones that have been used. Once they're used, I put them in here. Okay, thank you all for watching. Adios.